Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be going over what's going to be going on my channel, and also we're going to be going over this gameplay from a couple days ago. The first one loaded up is Bedwars win that I got with around 27 kills, and then a one in chamber match that I got 38 in, and both games I won. So first start off with saying that I'm going to be doing different series and trying to upload content at a what's it called? At a more, continuous rate. Trying to be, on point with it. And me playing is one thing, and me doing voiceovers is not really my thing. So me doing it for something like this can be a thing I will be doing in the future, but it's not going to be the main area of my content. I'm going to choose to do a little bit more when it comes to the voice trolling, different games. I want to start playing DayZ again. I kind of took a break from it because I don't know, the whole like community of DayZ is just really toxic when you get into it, and I kind of had a better time playing Minecraft and just chilling, enjoying myself like I always do. And I definitely want to get back into it, though. It's something that I really like. I enjoy playing DayZ, and I'm not going to let other people or things that have happened ruin it for me. I just want to get better at every game that I play and try to just be the best of my ability, and also inspire other people to do the same. I remember when I used to play, I was questioning, like, why are people so fucking better than me? Like, why is everyone so good and I'm just not? And over time I just started just playing non-stop, and it's all I did. And for example, it kind of shows in Minecraft. I've been playing since 2011 or 2012, beta and alpha I was playing, and to this, like, this game kind of has a lot of meaning to me in the sense that it's like you really don't have to be any age to enjoy it. You can just do whatever you want. And I, of course, enjoy the PvP. I, of course, enjoy some of the content creators for it. Like, for example, TECHNOBLADE. He definitely had a really sad and tragic ending to his life. But what a lot of us have learned from that is that a lot of great things can come from bad situations. So I want to say that I definitely got inspired by that, and that's one of the reasons that I wanted to make Bedwars videos, because I saw how he did them and how he did his voiceovers, and I figured it'd just be funny, yeah, why not? So mainly what I want to do, though, is try my best to work on my recording, make sure that everything I record is higher quality, work on the editing. I want to start streaming almost every day if I can. It's really hard to, say, yeah, I want to stream. Like, you just lose motivation sometimes, and it's like, fuck, well, this really sucks. You start thinking about it, and you're like, no, like, I'm really not in the mood to stream. When really it doesn't take too much, especially too much out of me, because I don't really have people that watch me. So I could pretty much just do whatever and still have people pop in. But it's more so of me wanting to actually have good quality content. I don't want to have a bunch of whack streams and whack videos. I want to actually, make high quality content and things that, like, people actually enjoy. For me, I want to start giving out tips, especially on PvP and Minecraft, because I notice a lot of people, like, they're just not really, into the PvP, but they play. Like, they don't really know how to keep up, and I would say that, like, learning different game styles is definitely, like, cool and all, but you really have to just focus on your aim and your clicking timing, especially the version of Bedrock. Bedrock Edition is still where infinite swings instead of timing your hits, and that was the Technoblade meta. The Technoblade meta is still here, and that's one thing that I actually do like about Bedrock, besides its other issues. Java I'd say I really don't like the new combat of Java, but it is what it is. They gotta update the game, and I understand Mojang isn't really the sole owner anymore. They sold it to Microsoft, so understandably things are gonna change. And what I try doing in my best of my ability is try to, find these things that I understand and talk about, so that way other people that don't really understand or realize can know about those things as well. For example, PvP, mainly PvP, is focused on fire and using fire in your PvP and using water against it to counteract it. And 9 times out of 10, the person who has flame on the bow against the person who doesn't have flame is going to win. It's just kind of like there's a meta, There's a meta in every game. And one thing that I like to do is find the bugs and what's it called, like the glitches in the game, anything that can actually help someone and give them an advantage, and learn how to use them without like infringing on other people's like game. Like, I don't want to be malicious when I abuse like a broken bug or something like that. I try to like troll with it, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I really want to release more trolling videos, more funny content, not really so serious, not voiceovers either like this. This is mainly just like an update with some added, background. You know what I mean? Gotta have that good background. I did go off in both of these games. I already had 16 kills at this point, and the teams are running very thin. Funny thing is, when it comes to Bedwars, it's not really my favorite thing, but Skywars, I just don't like how it's like somebody can just get to middle, and it's like, I don't even know if they're cheating necessarily. I just think they get an Ender Pearl like early game, go over there, and then they're already geared up by the time I get over there. Plus, like, the bridging is just fucking weird, dude. I've never understood this new bridging concept where people just jump and place fucking blocks under them. I fall every time I try. There's got to be some sort of technique to it, but I just don't get that. Either way, it's like, fuck it. I build up and I block you from running into me, So, one good thing about me, at least, editing and trying to make this video is this will be the first content that I've uploaded in a long time that isn't low quality. Maybe the voiceover low quality, but, the quality of the gameplay itself actually on point, Me, destroying kids. Yeah, blood for the blood god. Anyway, one of the things that I want to do further is work with other people and create an SMP. I already have it kind of started, but there isn't a lot of active players on it, and I don't want to really make like a crazy story SMP, but I want a story to develop from it naturally. I want to ask if anyone could like and subscribe. That would be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. It didn't take me too much time to make these videos right here, you know what I mean? I'm not, someone that puts all their time and effort into making videos, but this I did put a little work in, nothing crazy, just slapped it in a video fucking software thing, and added some funny fucking words, and you get the point. I appreciate all of you for watching in general. Whoever you may be, anyone, I really don't care. I'm not here to bring anyone down. I'm here to make everyone, feel included. This is an all-inclusive type of community I want to start building here. And one of the main things is that I always try my best to, what's it called? I always try my best to find a way for other people to get involved, even if it's not exactly my best, even if it doesn't serve me a good purpose. I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, oh, I don't want this to be a situation, have this person involved, because it might not benefit me. I'm not looking at it from a standpoint of where I am, the most important. You know what I mean? So it's just mainly I want to figure out how I can link with other content creators that are in the same ballpark that I am, with low sub count and just a drive for making like efficient, funny, and like wholesome content. I grew up watching YouTube. I spent a lot of my early days, like from uh, 11 years old when I started playing Minecraft, to maybe 14, 15. No, maybe 14. From around, maybe 14. So from around 10, 11 to 14 years old, I sat on a computer every single day of my life and just played Minecraft and watched videos and watched Minecraft videos and series. And I really had went through a lot growing up for, at least people in my area. I come from like essentially I'm from New England. It's not really horrible up here. It's just more so there are, everyone goes through shit. You know what I mean? So for me, growing up, I used Minecraft and that whole idea of playing video games with people as an outlet and to get away from it. And because of this, I didn't want to do homework. I hated school. I just wanted to be at home and be on a computer because I didn't like dealing with the things that I essentially trying to escape from life. And as a child, having to think that way is kind of messed up for me to even say, because it's like, yeah, I was trying to escape reality as a child. Like, adults do that. Adults get home from work and play video games because they want to escape from their reality. Not really a kid. You know what I mean? It's not like a kid will think like, oh, my life sucks. I just want to play video games all day because fucking everything sucks. But it's the day and age I grew up in. So what ended up coming out of that is, yeah, I mean, I have skill at video games, but I did waste a long time on just useless video games. Like, I wasn't playing competitively. I didn't understand or even know what competitive gaming was until I, like, got, like, maybe 16. And around that time, I was like, damn, it's too late for me because, like, fuck, I should have learned while I was a kid and I'd be meta right now. And obviously that's not true. A new game could come out tomorrow and anyone in the world, including me, could be the best player at it just because that person either understands the game mechanics better than everyone else or understands how to have a certain strategy better than everyone else, you know? So that doesn't really matter. It's more so like, you know, it's all about meta. Who's best at what? And I really think that I could definitely have potential doing some sort of professional gaming. I've never done it before. However, I also am playing on console. So for me to actually compete, I'd need a PC. I'm literally on a PS4 and the PS5 has been out for like a year and a half and I don't even like PlayStation. So you get my boat. You get the boat I'm in. I try to figure out what I can do next as like content, and recently I've come up with a couple ideas, but they've all become lackluster, and me just recording clips like this and wanting to make a video out of them, but I want them to be as genuine as possible, and I can't sit here and pretend like as if this voiceover is actually like recorded with the gameplay. Like, I understand some YouTubers can do that. I understand some YouTubers are good at that. But for me, I just think that's fake, and that's not the style of video I would like to have. I could be like, oh my god, I hit that. Oh my god. Oh, I missed it. Alright, I'm gonna clutch here. Oh no, damn. See what I mean? Like, I just don't like content like that. That to me is the fakest shit anyone could ever do as a content creator. And I understand it's appealing to some people. It like, you already know what's gonna happen, so you can kind of emphasize what you're gonna say, pretty much. So that to me is just ingenuine as a content creator. So that's not what I aim to do, and I just wanted to give a big update and record an actual high content video with updates on what I'm trying to do. I know I'm kind of rambling and also kind of, saying the same shit over and over, spieling. But I mean, I don't know what else to do other than, explain some of these things. I try my best to see what I'm saying. I keep repeating. I try my best to. I'm trying to. Okay, so I'm gonna calm down for a second. What I'll say is, when it comes to like playing compared to competitively playing, at least if you have the competitive mindset, you play with sportsman-like ideals. So you're not getting mad every time you die. You're not blaming your teammates. And that's the style of how I want to play. I don't want to play toxic. I want to play I want to play style toxic for sure, but I don't want to be toxic to people. I want to be as genuine and nice to people as possible while doing the most toxic things to them. Like literally, like I want to trap someone in DayZ and be like, "Hi, how are you doing today?" as they're all tied up, and I'm just like, "Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna feed you some human meat." "Oh yeah, you hungry, buddy? No worries." And while they're like, "You're a psychopath," I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, I like you too. You're a really good friend." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to do like edgy, funny shit. Like, not 2016 edgy. Like, oh, this dude's like borderline psychopath to other people. Like, I want them to perceive that as like the in-game representation of who I am compared to the content reality of it. Is like, I really like just joke around, and like I think it's funny to like mess with people. I don't genuinely like, making people upset from messing with them. So I don't ever take it too far, like bullying, trolling. I take it more to like a comedic standpoint. I just find it funny when people get mad, and like maybe it's something as I do think it's maybe something as me as a kid getting picked on by like older cousins and shit. Like we just do it to our younger peers, and then they either react one way or they react another, or they might even react the way I did, where they'd freak out and then years later come to understand it and respect it even. I will say that toxicity in general is just not cool, and I understand that like everyone has their perspective on it. I think that like in video games, where it should be a thing, but if it's competitive and you are playing in a competitive source with other pro players, I think the toxicity should obviously be toned down unless you have a real problem with that person, like personally. Then obviously I understand someone like going out of their way to say something. For me, it's just like the nostalgia of the old COD lobbies, and like you hop into it, and I was like 12-year-old. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe, and Technoblade never dies. See ya.